Hey guys, thanks for joining. This video will have the warm-up and the workout in one video. The warm-up can also be used as the cool down. We're going to start it off with the warm-up and then the workout will follow. I hope you enjoy it. All right, let's go ahead and get our body nice and loose. Reach up to the sky, nice and high. Hold this for a few seconds. Then we're going to reach down to our toes and hold that for a few seconds. When you're ready to move on, go ahead and open your legs up a little bit. Keep your arms out in front of you. Hold this for a few seconds and then reach one arm over to the opposite leg. Hold that for a few seconds and then switch to the other side. Now I want you to come back to the center and then bring your hips down into a deep, wide squat. Hold this position. Take your arms and push them against your legs so that you're pushing them outward. This is really going to open up those hips. Hold this for a few seconds, and when you're ready, bring those hips back up into the air and bring your legs back together. Now let's come down to our knee and bring one leg forward. Sit into that leg and keep your knee at a 90-degree angle. If you're able to hold this position, do so, but if you're too tight, rock in and out of it. Then bring your arm up and over so you can get a nice stretch to your side. Now come down to all fours, keeping your legs below your hips, your arms below your shoulders. Go ahead and bring your hips up into the air and back so that you're pushing your feet flat onto the ground. Then we're going to alternate our legs, keeping one foot flat and then bending the other leg. Alternate the legs a few times before you move on. All right, guys, that is it for the warm up. Make sure you're repeating each move as many times as you feel necessary to get your body nice and warm. Up next is the workout. It is a butt and leg workout, and I'm using leg weights, but you don't need them. If you have them, go ahead and get them, but if you don't, you're good to go. All right, guys, get ready. Let's start the workout off with some leg raise pulses. Make sure your supporting leg is below your hips, your arms are below your shoulders. Take that other leg and extend it out, and we're going to lift it up into the air, pulse it, and bring it back down. You want to make sure you're keeping your abs and your glutes tight the whole way through here. Now we're going to do some fire hydrant pulses. So we're going to go ahead and raise our leg out to the side, keeping our leg bent. Pulse it and then bring it back down. Again, make sure your abs and your glutes are tight the whole way through and control the movement of that leg. Do not just drop it down. Control it going up and control it coming down. This next move is very similar to the leg raise. We're going to raise our leg up into the air, hold it there, and then bend our leg at the knee so that our foot comes to our butt. Do that 2 times and then lower your leg. Make sure you're keeping your abs and glutes tight and control the movement all the way through. This will be the last move on the mat, and we're going to do donkey kicks. You want to make sure your legs are below your hips, your arms are below your shoulders. We're going to bring one leg up into the air, hold it for a second or two, and then bring it back down. You want to keep your abs and glutes nice and tight and keep a bend at your knee the whole way through. Control your leg going up and coming back down. Now we're going to come off of the mat, and the first move we're going to do is a squat pulse into a good morning. So you want to go down into that squat position, pulse it 2 times, come back up, and then go into a good morning. When you go into the good morning, you want to push those hips back as you bring your torso forward. Make sure your abs and your glutes are tight the whole way through. In this next move, we're going to be doing some wide squat pulses. We're going to go down into that wide squat, pulse it 2 times. If you're holding weights, I want you to raise them up to your chest at the same time as you're going down into that squat. When you get into the squat, make sure your weight is staying in your heels and you're keeping your abs and your glutes tight the whole way through. Make sure you control the movement going up and down. Now we're going to do a single leg deadlift with a lunge pulse. So I want you to have one leg forward, one leg back. Your forward leg will hold all of the weight, and we're going to guide that weight down to our toe while we push our hips back. When you come up, you're going to go right down into a lunge, pulse it 2 times, come up, and repeat. Make sure you're keeping your abs and your glutes tight the whole way through, and keep all your weight in your heel. For our last move of the workout, we're really going to burn out those legs. I want you to get down into a deep, wide squat. Then you're going to walk your legs in and walk your legs out. Do not come out of that squat position. Stay down there. Keep those weights out in front of you if you have them. And make sure your glutes and your abs are staying tight the whole way through. Keep your weight in your heels. All right, guys, that is it. Please make sure you're doing 10 to 20 reps and repeating each move 2 to 3 times. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can get more workouts just like this. See you tomorrow. Bye, guys.